to see if Resolette was like, when is any team going to punish Win's bot lane? Like, when?
Win. Is
When
it a
punish
win?
Win?
Win. All right. Well, let's load in to Champ Select. For game 2, Axe is going to be on your blue side, Win on the red side.
Now Axis get first pick, so I think you still have to go with the heavy bans towards Shadow, Libero, and Arhedge. And then you've got to pick Sivir first here, I think. Well, that's if you're attacking bottom lane, right?
Yeah, if they're attacking bot lane. If. We'll see here.
Attack! On Titans.
Da 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 da.
Never seen that show.
You've heard the theme song at least, right?
Nope.
You've probably heard it.
Nope.
Probably have.
Nope.
I would assume you have.
Digimon, gotta catch 'em all.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. That's not how that goes at all. All right. Axis Empire going to get rid of the Elise and the Akali. Pretty much actually same bans as what we saw in game 1. This time around, though, going to take away the Sylas for Win here. Getting rid of the Irelia and Yumi.
What did they ban? Aatrox. So they might first pick Aatrox so Win don't ban it.
That means you'll likely get that Sipper over to win that.
They banned Sipper?
What?
What?
So they heard you during the break, and they said, if anyone's going to attack our bot lane,
It's
it'll
us.
be us. They can't attack our bot lane if we do it before they do.
Karma's still up, so Karma first. The Aatrox is open. I wouldn't be surprised if Win just go Aatrox Olaf here.
Aatrox Olaf. And maybe Shine whips out the Fiora. Tries to style. Well, there's Shadow's Aatrox.
Olaf.
You might as well get the Olaf. Get the Olaf. Invade again. Get a couple kills. Oh, hey, you go with something that's just super safe.
But why? Why would you pick Caitlyn now? There you go. That's
Hey.
so much better. Because Caitlyn's just not a priority pick. You don't need to lock her in very early into the draft. Nautilus. Nautilus is a great support. I think that's a good pick to pick early. This is just like, you want to play Caitlyn, buddy? What if that was a bait for Libero?
I feel
Libero's
like
I'm going to pretend we're playing Caitlyn Morgana so that they take the Caitlyn. Or he's just completely annihilated. Like, Kagami's like, Caitlyn, he just hovered it, and now they've taken it like, what? Hey! But this is good. Finally, a team is attacking the bottom lane of Win.
It's
Finally.
Be heavily pushing. And it's already a lane that if you already are falling behind in CS, like normally, this one's going to heavily abuse you for it.
However, if this is a Tristana bot lane, which even in the LPL playoff game that's currently going on, they had a Tristana mid lane being played into Karma. It's a decent matchup into Karma. If this is a Tristana Nautilus bot lane, that's a kill lane for Kagame and What the Jess. And does do very well into Caitlyn Morgana, as long as you don't get poked out early or hit by a Dark Binding. This kill lane has a lot of merit to it.
Oh, my lord. All right. Winner saying, all right, you're not allowed to play the Jace or the Camille.
Not allowed to play Olaf either.
No Olaf coming out from Axis Empire.
Shine doesn't really care about bans towards his champion pool because he has such a deep champion.
And he's also got those pocket picks.
Like every day that he plays solo queue, he plays a different champion every single match. It's ridiculous.
That's how they can't scout him out. You can't scout me out if I just play all these different champs.
But I think with what they've drafted, they're going to go towards Fiora because this is a very nice like 1-3-1 setup. Karma being picked up, going to be able to hold waves or 1-4 setup even. Karma Morgana just perfect support with such a long range carry that you can go towards something like Sejuani Fiora. And I would be surprised if they went for anything other than Fiora with Sejuani already being locked in. Because now you're 1-4. The 4 side of things is so good. Now this is okay. It's more weighted towards teamfight if they do go towards the Renekton.
All right.
There's a very good draft coming out from Max Empire. Frontline, 2 supports, and a carry. You lack a little bit of magic damage, but Karma does hurt quite decently.
Speaking about magic damage, we have ourselves a Nico.
So it is a Tristana bot lane. No Ezreal being picked for Kagame this time around. I'll have to see how good he is on this Tristana pick. And again, it could be Kagame just doesn't want to play Ezreal, but Win want him to take it so that other teams can't play it.
Are we going to have a Nico
Top lane?
Top lane into the Karma and go on hit?
Reddington against Aatrox's mid lane. Nico against Karma top. I mean, Arhedge is usually your Aatrox player for Win, but Shine is usually your Reddington player.
Yeah. I think how's Carino going to do on this?
I think Carino predicted this because you think about it, the Arhedge does normally play the Aatrox, so I think Axis did go, let's just put Reddington against it. Very nice draft. I didn't see it coming, and I think Axis had prepared well for the Aatrox to go mid.
Oh no, it's the deer rat. Got it eating the grass.
That's the sound thing.
That's the sound of the nature of the rift.
Crocodile! You did the wrong Reddington skin.
I'm waiting for the one game intro where both teams just run 5 in a line mid lane, and we get that camera coming right in, and then we got straight into a fight. That'd be amazing, actually.
It's never gonna happen, buddy.
It could.
Never.
It could. We've seen wacky before.
Never.
Come on. We got to get back to the league average, the historical average of 2 kills a minute.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Those were the best games.
No,
Yeah.
they were not.
These are the best games.
You're delusional, and you need to get checked. That's a Doran's Blade Start Nico as well for Shadow.
Wait, is
Press
this the
attack.
master? This is 500 IQ. Shadow's just going to play mid. And they think it's the Aatrox.
Yeah, he thinks that's Aatrox.
That's 3,000 IQ.
That's pretty cool.
They're actually they're gonna use the auto attack, so they actually think it's Aatrox. Ah, surprise!
Surprise, I'm Tristana. So it is Shadow going mid and Arhedge going top. So they picked their respective champions that would do well in respective roles, but swapped them around. That is big brain. Like, that's 3D chess. That's my queen takes your whole board move. Okay, but it is press the attack Nico, but Doran's Blade starts, so it could be on hit Nico.
Well, it's pretty much as though if you're like playing Nico top into a Renekton now, just in a shorter lane.
Safer lane.
Yeah.
It was like Aatrox is going to do fine against Karma, I believe. And one nice thing is Shine doesn't take Cluttermancy because he thinks he's up against a Nico. So he can't abuse the Cluttermancy procs against an Aatrox.
Well, he went airy, actually.
Yeah, he went airy, but the Cluttermancy just means he would scale in gold so much faster. But that's not going to happen, seeing that it is going to be against a melee matchup. He will get a lot of poke, but he won't get a lot of gold from it. Airy does help him out, does get some extra damage and, you know, extra shielding when he uses his own, but that is always nice against melee matchups.
All right, let's see this bot lane, though, because we wanted to see whether or not this Caitlyn Morgana would be able to poke out the Tristana and Nautilus.
Aggressive start from Blaze too. You can see where he's placed the trap. It just means that What the Jess can't
no.
really step up.
There we go. Ignite's going to be there. And first blood goes over to Axis Empire in the bot lane. Libero is heading down, though. What the Jess. Still a little while until he gets that root. So Libero's just going to tag him, but won't commit to the fight.
Yeah, Kagame just falls right away. Really nice pickup coming out from Axis Empire. They're not committing resources to the bottom lane, but they've drafted for the bottom lane here. Whereas Win have drafted for their lanes. Oh, that hurts from Shine.
Oh,
that's going to hurt a lot.
He got away, though. Our edge. Going to get a little poke back, so Shine gets the safety. Very lucky he had some space there between him and the wall.
Yeah, I thought that he would get the Infernal Chainsaw.
Yeah.
So I thought he'd be able to combo out from that. Ooh, Caspiel in some trouble. What the Jess and the Bear both like, oh, they wanted Krugs, but they're gone. Now they're going middle. This is just a strict dive mid lane, and Rex has got to flee.
Very defensive ward, though, that came out. I believe that was laid down. Oh, I don't know if that was Carino or not. Carino right now. Ooh,
I think Shine will teleport mid.
Yeah, I think you have to at this
No,
point.
he's not. Renekton's going to walk straight back. Shine's going to teleport top.
Karino's starting to really have trouble in this lane, though. Like, he's lost a lot of minions. He's already down 30. Like, he's getting close to 30 CS, 20 CS already. Nicely done there by Shine. Shine really doing well in this matchup here.
Shine going melee for a second. We've talked about ranged champions going melee. Not the best idea. You want to get the empowered Q off. Hedge has teleport, so you can see this has helped win out so much because Karino didn't expect the ignite.
Well, here we go. Shine has that tether there. Edge flashing forward. Nice knock up. Going to help secure the kill.
Yeah, he had a window to flash away, decided not to. And this is why you don't blow teleport in those situations, because now you've been ganked, you can actually teleport back into the lane. But and this is something I've got some criticism for Shine. He always plays like a split pusher and always teleports early. There's situations where you don't. Right there's one of them. Like, Hedge is just pushing mid lane out. He's top lane out. He's not farming. He's not freezing the lane. He's just farming normally. You can sack 2 to 3 CS and just run up top. You'll be perfectly fine. Just have to have the even lane matchup. But instead he decides to teleport in. It just puts that big beacon of gank me now. And you get so much in return.
Karino slice it in, gets himself a nice little stun. Caspel's coming over toward the side here. Shadow does not have level 6.
Oh.
Nice juke, though, coming out. Does get stunned. Here comes Libero in response. Karino underneath the tower. He'll get taken down here, though, and that's going to be a 1-for-1. Now, RH wants to add more Shine, able to avoid the Infernal Chains. Gets away from another knockup, avoids both of them at the same time, so just be the 1-for-1 in mid. Meanwhile, bot lane.
What?
Oh, no! Kagame! How did Blaze not kill him? That's going to be another Dark Binding going to land here. What the Jets force the flash away.
Got the headshot with the trap down, forcing the flash out of win. This bottom lane not go good for win at the moment. Axis have yet to go back to base as well, so Blaze will be very happy with this situation. Kagame does have full mana, so we can try and go for an all-in, but there is a level advantage on Blaze at the moment.
You do have the Sejuani pathing down, too. I think Axis are just trying to get this to push a little further.
Oh, they've got no vision on this. Chili can go in for the binding.
There we go. Chili going to get hooked in, but oh no, binding doesn't connect. The Arctic Assault doesn't. Yeah, Kagame, he's just going to jump in. He at least trades back 1 kill. So it'll be the 1-for-1. The only thing that's going bad here in the bot lane for Axis is Morgana's now gotten both of these kills.
That's fine, though. Morgana will be pretty happy to pick up the kills. Caitlyn is ahead in CS, so it's still accelerated in that lane. Means that she can rush, early wards, upgrade the support item nicely to get more gold from it, and then get the Moby boots as well. Nice and early on.
Now he's tried it back, though. We do see RH now actually playing this matchup in mid with a pretty massive CS advantage.
And with a level lead as well. He just ticked level 7, and Karino's still stuck on level 6.
Oh, look at this. Axis, they're going to send Chili, but guess what? They got 2 members of their own, and RH just going to pop that ultimate, and Chili says, okay, never mind. Gonna Moby boots out of here. But look at that. Win immediately. Trying to go in on for this invade. Caspel realizing, might be in some trouble here. Doesn't have level 6. We have Chili coming around toward the side, though. Got to get rid of that blue buff before he can go for the Dark Binding. It's going to be secure. That's going to be level 6 hit by the Sejuani. That's going to be a Corset ult coming out. And Libero can't kick him away because the Black Shield was there. Nicely done. They find themselves a quick kill here on the side of Axis.
Yeah, good defense over the blue buff. I can't see who picked it up. Might be a visual bug, and I think Caspiel has it. Yeah, Caspiel's mana is regenerated. Fast versus Johnny, he's got the blue buff. Good pickup, good defense as well. Well played coming out from Axis to rotate Chili over, and Mobile helped down a lot. Oh, did he just ulti?
He's baiting. We got Libero. He's going to keep trying to go for it. It's going to connect and shine. Oh, no. Oh, Dragon Rage comes out. 1 auto attack will finish him off. A little bit of mind games coming out there from Win.
Very nice coming out from Shadow and Libero. Again, this early swap. Putting Shadow in the mid lane nice and early. Let's put Karino behind to start the match. Kagame is still struggling in this lane, and turret planers are getting obliterated down here.
Well, I'll try and see if they can pick that one up. Caspel's going to go for an invade. What the Jess is going to spot this out. Let's see the Sejuani invading over here. Going to keep track, but with that, with the presence being there, that forces the Tristana have to back off, and those turret plates are going to be just scooped up here by the bot lane of Axis, and we wanted to see how much could they pressure here in this bot lane.
It's not a kill threat, so they're not diving over and over again to kill Kagame, but They've been able to take his turret down to 2 turret platings. They're going to be able to keep him underneath a 30 CS discrepancy. Pretty drastic lead coming out on the bottom side of the map. Gami's just stuck as well because What the Jess is roaming so much, he can't even step up to his turret anymore. He can't even farm.
There we go, though. 3 members. Shine. Oh, no. Seen this before. Has no ward coverage around him. If he looked at all the wards out on the map, he'd realize, you know, he haven't seen this jungle or support for a little while now. Shine puts down a ward. Is it a little bit too late? Mantra Q going to get a big chunk of health. Q's going to land. Libero needs to go for the kick. Shine trying to get away. Hook doesn't land, and the root's there. Shine will escape.
Yeah, What the Jess a little bit too slow for the punch. You can see Libero had a one-track mind go in. Was What the Jess happy feared a little bit after getting hit by the Karma and powered Q and decided not to get that little bit of extra distance cover between him and Shine, allowing Shine to get back nice and easy. His on-hit Nico's be pushing up this turret, so it is a trade. Top side is going to be able to shove down this turret quite quickly. Whereas bottom lane doing the same thing for the side of Axis.
Rift Herald, though, right at 10 minutes. Win loves to take it. Meanwhile, mid lane, let's take a look here. R-Edge going to pop the ultimate for the bonus speed. The root's going to land, and they also catch out the Aatrox. Need to actually finish him off, though, and there it is. Kill goes over to Caspel. Going to try and come back over for the Rift Herald, but it's already secured by Win. Meanwhile, though, First Brick Gold went solo on to the Caitlyn before the top lane was taken by Win.
And Caitlyn 30 CS up. Going to just go straight ahead and park it in mid lane and say, right, another turret for the taking. Let's go.
And this is what we expect from this combo. You got to take down all these towers, but the one thing, you've mentioned it before when it comes to the LST, is sure, players like to play this heavy pressure right away from the Caitlyn Morgana, but what do they do after they get all the towers?
It still does a very good job here of making sure that Kagame is put behind, because Kagame on Tristana can't freeze a lane. Because no matter what, his E, the explosive shot? Okay, satchel charge or something is going to deal. Yeah, it's going to do some damage to minions when they last hit. So Kagame can't freeze waves effectively, which means that he'll always be pushing back. Blaze will always have a CS, will always have a lane bouncing towards him, and he can just set up shop in any one of these lanes. He's already created an open lane in the bottom lane, so that's going to be nice for anyone to go down who needs turret protection.
You see Shadow, though, getting swapped over. Has finished off the Bork, so going to be able to split push pretty nicely now. Has that little extra bit of attack speed. Going to get some wards down just for some safety. Mid lane, you see Axis Empire have littered this river with wards, trying to protect the mid lane. Now we see 80 carries clashing here in mid. Still, this roaming squad of Libero and What the Jets trying to hunt out Chili. Chili doesn't have any time put down the Black Shield. Here we go. Oh, Caspel, a little late there on the trigger. Saw Libero flashed away, but still used the ultimate.
Very nice coming out for Window. They know that after trying to kill Chili, if they went to push forward, they wouldn't be able to get the kill. So they just simply decide, you know what, we're going to back away. We're going to disengage from this instead.
Let's see, Rift Herald here comes out bot lane. They want to go ahead and take down this tower. Shadow just going to ult to clear out the wave. And nothing that can be done here by Shine. Meanwhile, top lane, let's take a look. Axis Empire trying to catch out this Aatrox. Not going to be able to go any further because he gets stunned up, and kill goes over to the Sejuani.
Didn't really need to flash there. He had, you know, he could have just got close and allowed Karina to continue chasing down. There was no flash available for RH, but simple pickup.
We've seen
and
this,
it's a win specialty. We take one turret, we take two.
With no response of the jungle, it's going to be their third tower before 15 minutes.
Winner's so good at that.
Can someone auto it? There we go.
Winner's so good at using Rift Herald to crush teams for punishing, for focusing somewhere else on the map, other than the Rift Herald, where the Rift Herald is.
All right, just going to use the teleport to get back in the lane. Turret plating is going to fall here in 30 seconds, and other than the bot lane tower blazing them, haven't been able to pick up much gold elsewhere, even with all the members of Win pushing inside lanes. Lots of vision coming out here from Axis, though. They really want to protect Karina while he farms back up. Oh, look here. Ping's coming out. They know. Oh, blindly hook coming in. That's going to be what the Jets looking to catch out. One member, Black Shield, wasn't down. Now, Shadow, Pop Blossom going to keep Blaze in place. Libero going to kick him to the other side of the rift.
As much as they could try and team fight this one, not if they're going to get caught out like that.
Oh, here we go. What the Jez has the stopwatch available. Here comes Edge, though, over toward the side on the Aatrox. What the Jez tanking as much as he can. Won't get taken down to the tower. Kagame taking a big chunk of damage, but they're able to fend it off as Blaze has not been respawned yet. Doesn't have teleport either. And that's going to be this mid lane tower going down here before the 15-minute mark. Oh, man, that's a very aggressive play coming out from Carino. Tries to jump in. He's going to trade back 1-for-1. Shine, though, can't do a whole lot here. He's going to get hunted down. Q connects. Auto attack is there. Libero not going to pull the trigger, though.
Libero twice now, being very conservative with these Qs. Making sure that he doesn't jump straight in. Going for the kills and making the patient play instead. Very nicely played coming out from Win here, taking so much. In fact, they have been able to take more turret plating gold than Axis have with a Caitlyn Morgana composition. What the heck? Upsetting.
I know it makes you angry. That's why Coach Fish is coming out in 2020.
Teams. Hire me. I won't charge too much. I'm just the best League of Legends player in the world.
If it's anything like our other games we
$1
cast,
fee.
you know, you'll also sell trade secrets along the way.
Of course.
Secret, super secret notes. See here, though. We're going to have wards come out. Shadow's just going to go ahead and clear out the blue buff. Things coming in back toward the mid lane. Axis Empire get a little bit of a breather. Win currently set 3,000 gold ahead. Reno Caspel looking for this Nico, but even then, Shadow playing very safe back.
On-hit Nico does so much damage, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Wards are there. They know, and that's enough for Shadow just to be able to back off here. Nice control of the river, though. You see Blaze putting down a line of traps to really cut off an entrance for Win. And with that, that should be secured by Axis Empire. Let's see here, though. Win realizing, okay, this is a very dark section of the map. Chili almost gets caught out, loses the Black Shield, already used right away. It's going to be teleport coming in from Shine on the Karma. Dragon up to 3,000 health. Does Caspel want to go for this, or does Axis just back off? They're afraid. They don't want to go for it.
It's a Cloud Dragon. I don't think Axis should even try and contest it if Win are able to take it back in their favor, which they do. So the smart choice there is just disengage. No Black Shield as well means you can't really go in for a fight. This on-hit Nico is getting very scary, by the way.
Yeah, 50 CS currently over the Karma. Working on to the next Zeal item.
I mean, all the top side of the map is ahead of their opponents. I mean, was against Savannington to start, so 70 CS if you include that matchup. I mean, Aatrox is 136 to the 108 and the 93 of Renekton right now. Winner just accelerating these lanes. Even Lee Sin 2-0 and 3 of 112 CS being picked up.
And unfortunately for Blaze, you know, you try and get that early gold onto the Caitlyn, but if you're not able to get more than just the one turret in your lane, it doesn't bridge that gap as much as you would hope for, because he's still waiting on that Zeal item to get completed.
And it's also, they didn't put Kagame far behind enough. I mean, they were able to focus him out, but I would have liked to see more. Would have liked to see Caspiel get down there and dive a little bit more, focus more on the bottom side of the map. Get too much of it.
Oh, Blaze, too far forward. What the Jess can just walk up. Dark Binding not going to connect with a Blaze. Woo! That's why you're lucky you have a Morgana shield, but still takes half his health.
Yeah, you got a Morgana shield. This doesn't protect you from physical damage. That's a lot of physical damage. Lots.
Libero hunting here. Looking for the Q onto Blaze. Not going to land. Caspiel stepping pretty far forward. Meanwhile, Shadow still pressuring to toward this bot lane. Could look to roam over toward the mid lane if the engage comes out from Axis. Caspel spot out here by Ward. Vision being put down. There is a couple wards in behind that vision line, though, so Axis can kind of see what Win are trying to plan. Either way, though, reset, go back to the lanes, farm back up, and wait for the next neutral, which is going to be likely the Baron at 20.
Minute till Baron comes up. Kagame is stepping up, taking on... Again, his recall cancelled. He'd be upset about that. Just finished his cull, so he'll be able to go back and probably pick up a Zeal here, match the items that Blaze currently has. Yeah, just a profit. Just a
Shadow.
profit, I put just a profit.
Oh, Shadow.
a
Ooh,
sidestep.
nice sidestep into the flash. Binding comes out, but doesn't connect. Shadow gets away. And you got to be careful now, Shadow. He's got that Hurricane finished off here. Looking to start building toward the Rage Blade, I would assume, next with that pickaxe being shown. Yeah, this Nico's going to start being a bit lethal.
Nico could also start to steal Tristana and get the range advantage as Tristana.
Oh, Blaze. Blaze has been really relying on to these shields to come out from Morgana, prevent some CC. Caspel might get caught out here. Pop Blossom's going to connect. That's going to be a double stun. And Libero able to find the back line and finds his target. Nicely done, Carino. Buster Shot going to knock him back into stasis. He goes. Can't really fight back, though, because, again, the knockups are here. If he tries to go too far forward, he's going to get taken down, and that's exactly what happens as the Tristana going to pick up the kill.
That was a disgusting flank coming out from Libero all the way in the back lines, kicking Blaze in amongst it, making sure that Win can obliterate Axis Senpai's AD carry before the fight even takes place. So, Paul, 6,000 gold lead. Oh, my.
That Nico
Oh, my.
is swimming in gold right now.
So, yeah, that's 10,000 gold. What the heck? 3, 2, and 4 of 197 CS. He's 37 CS above anyone in the opposition. That's insane. Game also picking up 3 kills, means he leapfrogs to 3rd place when it comes to total gold.
And this oppressive lane doesn't really matter now. Gonna put some criticism to Blaze. He's been feeling a bit too comfortable with a Morgana support. He's been stepping up a lot without even the Black Shield being on him. And it's been used very defensively. And even then, once that was down, we saw Libero going for the flank. Let's take another look here at that fight.
This is just simple. Like, they went in, they got one, and decided we're strong enough to go in with this turret falling. But big flank coming out from Libero, and there's nothing you can do. It was a ward hop into a flash kick. Very creative, very stylish coming out from Libero. And once you're able to take down this Caitlyn, once the turret falls, Axis had no business being where they were. They should have been back at the inhibitor turret saying, you know what, we can't fight this. We can't defend that inner turret. We need to get back towards our base where it's much safer.
Well, even without that kick, Blaze actually had the depth charge on him. That Nautilus was able to get in range without even using flash to get that ultimate off onto the Caitlyn. So again, Axis positioning been a little concerning, and I'd be careful because guess what? Even without Shadow, they can knock down this Baron rather fast. See here, Caspel going to show himself, taking a decent chunk of damage. Shadow's just happy, just walking away here at the Sejuani. They're going to try and back off, maybe go for a fight. Depth charge going to land here onto Blaze. He's got himself the shield. Shadow's going to use his Pop Blossom. Orange onto the front line. Carino's going to get taken down. And Kagame trying to go fast. The trap. Oh no, Blaze gets taken down, and that's going to be Shadow picking up another, and Shine and them have to back off. That's going to be at least 2 members. Make it 3 for Axis Empire falling.
And that's going to be Baron started here by Win. They could probably take this one because of the lifesteal that will come out from Kagame as well as Shadow, but they need to be grouped up as 4 and allow what the Jester tank. Fruits are there as well, so everyone should be able to pick up a nice amount of hit points. Very well played once again, and the retreat, unfortunately for Axis Empire, was through the traps, which they started stepping on, Opal.
Not looking too good here. Nico's also going to go down and pick up an Infernal Drake. Don't even need Shadow there, and it's going to be a big power play now on the table here for Win at 23 minutes. With that Baron buff, they secure themselves an over 8,000 gold lead with the nice Infernal as a cherry on top. I don't even want to know what Shadow picks up on this back.
Your Axis Empire, you got to be scared a little bit here because you're in a position now where you drop a game to Armor Project, you could be out of the entire LST. You drop your series Armor Project, that's it. You're done. Armor Project own the head-to-head, and you are eliminated from playoffs. A team that goes from finals last split drops all the way to playoffs. And this game has been fairly poor coming out from Win. Game 1, you could write off as a bad level 1, but this game, they were surprised by the swap, and they haven't been playing towards their Caitlyn Morgana composition very well at all.
Bit concerning here. You got 2 Black Cleavers completed on that side as well. That's going to be looking to shred through the Sejuani.
Meanwhile, you've got, 60-odd % crit chance from Shadow and
yeah,
Kagame
you
now.
say on hit. This is just 80 carry
This
Nico.
is 80 Nico.
This is just 80 carry Nico. Let's see what he can do here, though. He's got 2 friends coming on down, and make that 3. Pop Blossom going to be used. Gets a little bit of the shield. Going to get knocked up and stunned, and the shutdown going over to the Renekton. But meanwhile, mid lane, you got yourself a Tristana that's happy knocking down towers.
So exactly what they're going to do.
See, Caspel going forward, doesn't have ultimate available. Shine gets a good mantra Q, starting to go into a choke point here. They get themselves the Dark Binding. Libero gonna get taken down. Shutdown goes over toward the Caitlyn. And there we go. Axis Empire are able to find themselves a couple kills. Caspel, you're getting pretty aggressive, bud. You don't have ultimate available. They're just trying to make them back off here.
Carino.
Oh, Carino with the flank. Does he actually land it? Kagame gonna get that again. Ace in the hole. Connecting. Another heal coming out. Flash forward from Carino. Trying to land here. Kagame's still alive. Caspel, how much are they going to use for this Tristana? They find it, but they're fighting back underneath a tower. Teleport going to come out from Shadow now on this Nico, and they're going to go hunting. It's hunting season. Blaze, he got nowhere to run. The crits are coming out from Shadow, and he knocks down the Caitlyn. They slay the Karma, and Caspel, he's got no mana to escape.
I mean, it's the correct fight coming out from Axis Empire. The entire time they were chasing, Shadow's dead. You can try and chase for that and try and pick up the kills, but unfortunately when it gets to the fight, the bite off a bit more than they could chew again. Teleport comes back in. Gigami's able to get back to safety after using the heal as well as the rocket jump. This means that Win can pick up some turrets here, taking down the mid lane inhibitor turret.
And that is inhibitor down for Axis Empire. Oh, no, they find Caspel. He wasn't able to escape. Libero's going to connect here with a resonating strike. Stun comes out. Castle's going to try and fight back, but he's got no mana. Even gets kicked in place. Libera, the BM, dancing before he takes him out.
That was nice. That was some style points from Libero.
And with that, too, Baron
I
buff.
enjoyed that. It also staggers Caspel's back, meaning now the rest of his team's alive, but the entire time, Winner just taking apart the base of Axis Empire, and their junglers nowhere to be seen for an extended period of time.
There we go. Win continues forward. Shadow doesn't even care about the mantra Q coming out from Shine. Easily stepping up. And that's going to be second inhibitor going down with the Jets. Looking for the line to connect. Isn't going to find it. Going back into a double split push here on the side of Win. That's going to be a 3,000 Baron buff power play. And now rotate back to the bot lane. Rinse and repeat. Take all 3 inhibitors and look to close out the match.
Yep, bottom lane's the last one to take. No Baron buff left for them, but they can easily just use this. Especially with Shadow yet to go back and complete his second seal. 14,000 gold. Hello.
Hello, Shadow. Can you stop making money?
The Bearer, as the jungler, has the second highest gold in the game.
This Tristana's online too now. And you see all of Axis Empire fall down that gold graph as the game has gone. Started all again at that level 1. Being caught out, it seemed, by the lane swap. Very creative use of the Nico. And advantages just came from there. There was, signs of life in the bot lane, but now, it doesn't matter if you have a black shield on you. You're just going to get killed by a Dragon's Rage.
Nico has a rapid fire cannon. 75% crit.
We don't talk about him.
75% crit Nico has a stopwatch as well, just in case.
Bloodthirster win.
Difference between the items that Kagame and Shadow has is Kagame is Shadow is a full balk over him.
Yeah. And he's got as much range now. Just get that enhanced third auto.
How come he's not turning into Tristana? Doesn't he get the range as well if he turns into him?
I don't think you get the bonus range. You only get the attack range of you.
Yeah. Tristana at level 13, attack range should still be very high.
But you don't get the Tristana bonus attack range.
I see.
You get the Nico attack range.
Coded as a minion.
Oh, boy. Meanwhile, Shadow is just pushing top and taking Nexus towers. Carino's like, guys, what are we doing? Oh, Caspel splits the posts there on the ultimate. Won't have that available. Stoneplate is going to be used. He got a lot of health, but he has to back off and Win continue on this siege. Now taking the inhibitor, only the lone Nexus tower remains in the base for Axis Empire.
All they got to do is wait. Double supers will come down the lanes eventually as well, so if they want to wait for that, they'll get very nice double super minions. But they don't have to. They've got a nice wave here. They can try and force the end.
Well, let's see. That's going to be Dredge Line being used onto Blaze. Pop Blossom's going to cut back 2 members and immediately just take down the Caitlyn. Shadow goes into a stopwatch. The Barrel picks up a double kill. Orange still cutting backwards, and Shadow just going to regen all this health back. Libero jumps in once again. Triple kill for this Lee Sin. They're not going to give the Penta, though. And that's going to be Win taking Game 2 in the series cleanly.
And in the rival of the 2 Malaysian teams, it's the newcomers of Win that pick up the victory against the former finalists of Spring Split of the LST Axis Empire, who fallen from grace, it seems. I mean, very, very difficult game against Win today, but still seeing some troubles for the Axis Empire team that need to work their way through. Their laning phase didn't really look that good in the top and mid lane when they were caught by surprise. The top side fight that took place in the first game didn't really work out for them, and we didn't see them punish that bottom lane hard enough. I mean, Caitlyn Morgana did its job, but didn't see that rotate into top lane and get more turret planings. Didn't see siege mid lane effective. We didn't see the dives that could have happened against Kagami in the bottom lane. Lots of mistakes, but Win still looks so flashy. Shadow now picking up the Nico going 80 Nico and just styling on people, playing it in the mid lane first, moving towards the top lane, and then Libero on his Lee Sin, just beautiful to watch. So well played.
Yeah.
Gami also looked so much more comfortable in the aggressive Tristana, not in the laning phase. 15 minute Kagami looked very comfortable on the Tristana.
There you go. There you go. It's the first 15 minutes. Then he's like, all right, I'm down, I'm behind, but top lane's now ahead, so we'll just win.
Pretty much.
Easy as it is. So that's going to be Win. And with that, too, they now get themselves 6 wins in total. They have 1 more match to play. Let's take another look at one of these team fights. This was, again, actually the first, before the first Baron.
This was the Baron fight that they tried to take. Blaze just gets in there, and all he does is put a trap down, and that's it. The whole time, he's not auto-attacking. He's trying to reposition, and finally, Arhead just comes in, disrupts him again. So this whole time, no auto attacks coming up from Blaze. Shadow throws down a really nice snare, and he's just stuck. Nothing he can do. So the entire fight, Blaze can't auto attack. Even though he's safe in the back lines, they keep disrupting it. Win play a very good job of playing footsies, making it so that at any point in time when Blaze wants to step up, they push him back or throw a resource his way that would stop him. All she won't really look at. Shadows down.
23,000 on the Nico.
Libero better get MVP, though. It's going to go to Shadow, but Libero better get MVP. Because Lee Sin kicks so many people into fights. Like, oh, beautiful. Just, And
for Axis Empire, that lone tower on our scoreboard, too, that was only in that bot lane they were able to secure. Other than that, everything else just kind of went down the drain.
All right.
Who
gets this?
Show us the MVP.
Libero. Oh no.
I think they're. Oh no.
It's
Did you actually break it?
They're gonna say Shadow.
Oh no.
I get to cry.
You broke it. Ah!
That's a bias MVP award right there. That's a. We looked at the damage and we gave it to him.
Oh boy.
After Libero flies in the back lines, kicks people out, does all this crazy damage in the early game.
Oh, production's laughing at. They're laughing at you.
And it's like, nah. Shadow did damage, so he gets MVP. You know what? You give me 5 crit items, and I'll get you MVP as well every game.
Oh boy.
It's not like he had to mechanically jump into the back line, flash over a ward, Q hop to a minion, and kick someone out of a team fight. No, he just right clicks. Ding, 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 ding.
And sometimes he goes invisible.
That's how you get MVP sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like, it's not the stylish, go full kung fu, jump in, kick everything. No, just ding, ding, ding,
do a little
ding,
dance
MVP.
before you're going to kill somebody. Do a domination dance.
Ding, ding, ding. Sorry, he had Hurricane. Ding, 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 ding.
Well,
MVP.
If you think about it, Nico can be Lee Sin. So he can be anyone. Everyone was MVP.
That's not how this works.
I don't know. I'm just trying to give you reasoning here.
What's up?
As you guys can see, that's going to be
Barrel
Win.
was robbed.
Taking home the 2-0 in our first series.
Barrel was robbed.
All they need is now just one last match victory, and they'll have a flawless season. But for now, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it's going to be Series 2, Mega taking on Steel Wolves.